Ayan. So which means that we got the same answer here. All right. So we got the same answer here and here. This one. Okay. So with the use of different methods. Did you understand that, guys? Nakuha na po ba yun? Okay. So let's proceed. Do you have class pala after our VC? Let me know. Wala. Okay. So okay lang ba sa inyo na magpatuloy tayo? Okay lang naman kung may gagawin kayo. Okay. Okay. Sabi ni Harvey, okay lang. Yung dalawa, yung remaining na hindi okay, pwede naman class na mag-leave na. Okay lang naman sa akin. Okay. So let's move on to example number 4. Sabi natin, analyze the given problem. Diba? Visualize by illustrating. Okay. So we have, in determining the height of a hill, my hill actually calculates the angle of elevation to the top of the hill to be 24 degrees. So my hill daw. My hill. Ano bang hill? A small mountain, diba? Ganun. Hill. Yung iba ginagawa niya hell eh. Okay, hell. Ayan. So nandito si Ashley. Ayan, point na lang siya. And the angle of elevation, so therefore, tumitingin siya up sa baba, papuntang taas. Pasensya guys. Basta alam niyo na to Nag-curve yung angle of sight niya. Okay. Which can never happen. Wow, bender, no? Sight bender. Okay, so this is 24 degrees. The figure is not drawn to scale, of course. Then she then moves back 200. Ayan na, sobrang haba kasi Mr. Madrona yan, tuloy wala ka ng space. She then moves back 20 feet and calculates the angle of elevation to be 22 degrees. Ayan, bumaba yung... Palitan ko nga, class. Sige. Ganito na lang, class, Let's say, ito na lang yung angle natin, yung nauna. Okay. Erase ko na nga lang. Baka madito kayo lalo. Okay. So, let's move on. Let's try doing it. Okay. So first, Ashley is here. And the angle of elevation is equal to, with horizontal palagi, 24 degrees. All right. And she then moves 200 feet backwards. And with an angle of elevation of 22 degrees. Malamang, pag lumayo ka, class, yung angle mo ay magiging maliit. Diba? Diba sabi natin, ganun yun. That's part of the triangle, ano tawag doon? Anong theorem yun? Basta angle, triangle property yun eh. Okay? So, 22 degrees. Ayan. Next is find the height of the hill. So, kailangan natin hanapin yung height na to. Pwede pala yun, sir. Oo, pwede yun. Okay, so 200 feet, ito yun. Diba? All right, so we have already illustrated a given figure and we better translate it into a simpler figure na lang. So triangle na lang gawin natin. Okay? So ayan, ito, tapos ito. Ayan. So, ito ay, ano nga ba, class 22. Ito ay 24. Kung 24 to, anong measure ng angle na to, class? Sige nga. I-combine nyo na lahat yung natutunan nyo nung first quarters until third, kung may natutunan kayo. What is the measure of this angle? 156, sabi ni Rayburn. Tama naman, 156. Okay, degrees. Wait, class. Medyo pangit. Ayan, mas malaki, mas maganda. 156. And what's the measure of this? That's 178. Ilan na ba? Grabe naman, 2 degrees lang to. Tama ba ako, class? 2 degrees lang to. Grabe naman, no? Masyadong nabash itong part na to. Anyway, that's the givens. Wala na tayong magagawa. Kawawa naman. Sobrang baba. Okay. So this is 200 feet. All right. So what kind of given do we have? Oh, it's angle side angle pa rin to. Oh. Angle side. But walang binigay na SSA or ASS, di ba? Okay, anyway. So we're looking for the height of the hill. Itong hinahanap natin. All right. So we can use or we can actually find the value of this hypotenuse na to. Diba? Solve for this. Let's say this is our A and we can solve for the height afterwards. All right. So let's solve for the value of A, guys. So that's A over sine, ano bang angle yun? 22 is equal to, ito, 200 over sine 2 degrees. Look at this, guys. Reverse ko na yung formula, di ba? I started with the side and the denominator is the angle measure. Okay? So pareho lang naman yon because reverse is just a true property in mathematics. Di ba? Okay, we reciprocate. Okay, so can you please help me? What's the value of A? That's 200 sine 22 over sine 2. Okay, tinatabal ako maglagay ng degree sign. Baka kasi magkamali pa ng sulat. Alright, so what is A equal to? Oh, equal sign dapat pala to. 2146.774. Ang laki naman, no? Thousands. Tingnan nga natin, class. Bakit sobrang lumaki siya? Sigurado, class, sa bagay, 2 degrees to eh. Diba? If this is 200, this is 1,000, how much more is this? Since 156 degrees siya, sobrang laki niya, di ba? Okay. Anyway, so A, sigurado yan, Rayburn. Can you recheck? Baka sobrang taas naman ito. Sa bagay. Ito kasi ay sobrang liit na nito, class eh. Di ba? So 1 over something to, tapos i-reciprocate mo, multiply ito. Ayan, okay. All right, so let's make use of 3 decimal places. And then, since we have already identified A, then we can now use the SOHCAHTOA dito. Diba? Since alam naman natin to, anong value nito, class? 24, diba? 24. So we can make use of the SOHCAHTOA, sine ba? Yeah, sine theta hypotenuse over A. So height is equal to 146.774 times sine 24. Sige nga, help me. What's the height? Dapat mas mababa siya kasi mas maliit yung angle niya, di ba? Loading ba guys yung calculator nyo? 873. Yeah, sabi ko sa inyo, mas mababa siya, di ba? 171. Okay, so the height is just 873.17 approximately. Okay? Or approximately 873. Kasi nga, no decimal place ang binigay. So feet. Ganyan. Okay. So ganun, class. Ganun siya sinusolve. Okay? Any questions so far? Guys? Ano? Wala. Okay. Let's move on to example number 5. Okay. Sabi dito, a vertical pole 35 feet high stands on a sloping ground. Ayun, sloping ground daw. Ano ba sir yung sloping ground? Yung hindi siya horizontal, pwede siyang pataas or pwedeng pababa. So let's say pataas siya dito. Ayan, mountain. So there is a vertical pole standing. Wait lang. Standing pole, okay? Wait a minute, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, thank you. Sorry for that. All right, so uh, the height of the pole is 35 feet. Okay, so eto na yun. And it is braced by a guy rope which extends from the top of the pole. So nandito yung rope, yung rope. Yeah, yung rope natin to a point on the ground 35 feet from the foot of the pole. So may guy rope dito. Ayan, may guy rope dyan. Siya yung ano tawag doon? Siya yung nag-strengthen dito sa pole na to para hindi matumba. Siya nagsusupport, okay? And this is 25 feet from the foot of the pole. Ayan. And the pole subtends an angle of 30 degrees at the point where the guy rope reaches the ground. So nandito, 30 degrees. Guys, subtends, diniscuss na natin to, di ba? So when we say subtend, siya yung opposite ng angle. Para lang siyang sa circle. Same meaning nila. Sinasubtend ng angle na to, etong rope na to. So rope, etong pole na to. Okay? So opposite. At where the point reaches the ground. Okay na siya. Determine the length of the rope. Ito. Determine the length of the rope. So ito. Let's say R, rope. So anong klaseng triangle meron tayo, class? So triangle, ito. So we have 35, 25, and 30 degrees. Okay, what kind of case is this? Oh, this is angle side side. Angle side side. It's an AS, di ba? Okay, so we have already an example of an ASS case. So what kind or how do we solve for this? Ano bang hinahanap natin? Oh, ito, CR, rope. Hinahanap natin sa rope. How do we solve for this? Of course, with the use of sine law. We have, wala pala ditong angle measure, no? Wait lang. Since we're solving for this, how do we solve that? Wait lang, class. Change color. Solving for R, so tingnan natin, let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C. All right, so let's use the formula. Sine 30 degrees over A, 35 pala, is equal to sine A over R is equal to sine C over 25. Since si R ay wala, hindi natin makukuha kasi lahat siya ay blanco, di ba? So we can make use of these two extremes. Okay, gamitin natin to para solve natin si R muna. So look at this, class. We are not directly solving R. We need to solve one angle for us to solve for R. Okay, so may pinagdadaanan. So we have sine 30 over, ano nga ba yan? 35. Wait, ba't ganito si pen? Over, equals sine C over 25. Sige, class. Solve natin. Sine C is equal to 25. Ano nga bang sine 30? 1/2. Di ba? Alam natin. 35. So this is 5 over 7. 5 over 14. Okay. So hindi ko na yan kaya kasi hindi siya special angle. So what is angle C? Yung ibang classmates sa class, kahit walang calculator, kayang-kaya yan. 5 decimal places pa yung kaya nilang ibigay sa'yo na angle measure. Galing, di ba? Okay, so now, solve first angle C. 20.92 degrees. Sabi ni Rayburn. Ayan. Tingnan nga natin kung medyo reasonable ba. Okay? Logical ba yung angle measure na 20.92? 20.92. Alright, tingnan natin to class. Kung 32, ito ay 25, ito ay mas mababa, di ba? Mas malikli yung side. Dapat mas mababa yung angle measure nito. So tumatama naman, di ba? May sense naman yung sagot. So let's proceed. Okay, we already found angle C. Then we can now solve for sine A, for angle A. Okay, so angle A is equal to angle 180 minus angle B plus angle C. Okay, can you please help me, guys? 180 minus angle BI, 30, and 20.92. Anong sagot? 50, so 129.08 degrees. Okay, that's angle A. So we can now solve for R, diba? Okay, so R, sine A, sine 129.08 degrees over 25 is equal to, tama ba? Hindi, R pala yun. Sorry, R. My gosh. R pala to. Let me erase it. Okay, R is equal to, anong gagamitin natin? Siyempre, gamitin natin yung given. Sine 30 over 35. Okay, R is equal to what? 35 sine 129.08 over sine 30, which is 1/2. Okay, so what's the value, guys? $54.342. Okay, 54.34. 54.34. 54.34. Nag-make sense ba, guys, yung value nito? Yes, because this angle is the largest or the biggest angle. Therefore, the opposite side of this angle should be the longest. Tama naman siya, di ba? So, it makes sense. So, tingnan nyo class yung importance ng properties na gagamit natin. So, this is now the final answer. Alright? Or, ano bang given dito? Whole number siya. So, approximately, it's 54. Okay? So, 54. Ano bang unit niyan? Unit na lang kulang. Feet. Ayun, ganun lang, class. Alright? Any question? Guys, questions so far? Wala. Sigurado, Harvey, ah. Okay. Walang tanong, class? Rayburn and Philip? Okay. Since walang tanong, ako may tanong. Ayan, wala kayong tanong eh. Dapat may tanong palagi para hindi ako nagtatanong. Okay. Question, sir. Di ba ASS po yung case ng triangle na na-construct natin? And sabi po natin sa ASS, there is an ambiguous case. Or actually, there are. Or ASS has an ambiguous case. Ba't hindi po sir natin in-apply dito sa sa problem na to? Di ba sir, pwede siya magkaroon ng walang measure, hindi siya nag-e-exist, pwedeng isang sagot or pwedeng dalawa. Ba't hindi natin sir in-identify yun? Sige nga. Bakit sure na tayo na ito na yung sagot, wala nang iba pa? Sige. Question, guys. I mean, answer. Anyone? Who could answer that question?
Sir. Sir, sa tingin ko po sa ano po, pag kinompare niyo po yung angles, kinompare niyo po yung lengths ng tatlong triangles po.
Ano mangyayari pag kinumpare?
Sir, ano po ulit yung tanong niyo, sir? Pakailan pa yung tanong.
Ang tanong is, di ba sa ASS, may cases tayo, may 4 cases tayo. Ba't hindi natin siya in-apply? At nag-stick na lang tayo sa isang case.
Hindi po siya B less than A less than H po. Or B greater than A and A greater than H po.
O hindi natin in-identify yung height, wala tayong in-identify na height. Or unless kinuha nyo na. Ano ba? Pwede, may point kayo doon. Pero anong pinakasagot doon sa tanong? Okay, ito yung sagot doon Kasi sir, ano ba? Paano na ba natin sasagutin ito? Wait lang. Wait lang guys wait, na-mental block ako. Kasi, look at this. Kasi nasa figure na siya. What I mean in figure ay given na siya sa problem na ganito. Na ganito yung itsura ng triangle natin. Wala nang iba. Okay? And okay, yan yung 1 point again, the reason there is, yan na yung given na case or na scenario dito sa problem na to. Alright? And wala nang iba pang type of triangle na ma-form kasi yan na talaga. Hindi naman pwede na ganito yung itsura ng triangle. Ganito yung itsura ng triangle, ganyan. Tapos ganito yung vertically, kumbaga vertical yung okay, vertical siya dito. Tapos yung guy wire mo ay paganon pa. Paganon. 'Di ba? Parang how come that it will give you a 30 ilan ba yun? 30-degree angle ba yun? Yeah, 30-degree angle measure. Wait, yeah, 30-degree angle measure. Or actually, pwede rin naman dito as long as 30 degrees to. And it can never be placed here. Kasi dito daw sabi ng problem. Okay, sabi ng problem Kasi bakit mo siya sir ilalagay dito? Babagsak tong pole na to. Kung dito mo ilalagay yung guy wire, paano siya isusupport ng guy wire kung nandito nakalagay? Di ba? Ganyan. So dapat dito. Kasi ang tendency ng pole na to is to fall on the left side, on its left side, not on the right. Kasi yung incline niya ay papunta dito. Nakuha class? Nakuha ba yung point na yon? Okay, that's 1 point Number 2 is, ito yung sinasabi ni Rayburn. Pwede naman siya, but you need to identify the height muna ng triangle para ma-consider mo siya as another case or para ma-identify mo yung relevance ng mga measures ng sides or parts ng triangle. Okay? So, sa word problem solving, guys, if it's already given that the figure looks that way and no other construction or illustration of the figure that you can make, then you don't need to consider the other cases. Although the ASS case would give you another type of case. All right? So ganun na talaga siya, wala nang iba. Unless it's not specifically unless it's not specifically identified in the given problem that the figure looks like this, then that's the time that you're going to have another case or another scenario or another illustration of the triangle. Okay? Di ba guys, kung sa engineering ka, sa reality, kung nandito yung pole natin, tapos pag ano na, going up, rising, ba't ka maglalagay ng guy wire dito? Lalong tutumba yung pole dito, 'di ba? Sa engineering, ganun. Syempre, since the pole tends to lean on the left, then you need to apply support to its right such that it will not lean to the left. Okay? Of the pole. Did you get that, guys? Ang may problema lang dito sa problem ay hindi sinabing yung rope ay naka-straight. May linagay ba? It is braced by a guy rope which extends from the top of the pole. Wala. Walang sinabi, no? Walang sinabi. Kasi pwede siyang maging ganito eh. Pwede siyang maging ganito klase. Ganyan, di ba? Nagahang or nagsasag yung rope. For example, steady to at perpendicular talaga siya dito sa base na to. Siyempre, kung well constructed yung pole, malamang hindi pa siya naglilin. So, ang tendency niya, magsasag itong rope na to, guy rope. Okay? Depende pa rin. So, para maging specific yung figure natin, or yung scene or case, dapat there is a condition that the rope is extended on a straight manner, straight segment, diba? Hindi siya nagsasag. Did you get that, guys? Yun yung mga considerations na dapat tinitingnan pagdating sa word problem solving. Okay? Kasi if it's sagging, then, it's not banana, ha? If it's sagging, then that's another case. Ibang approach na yon. Magka-calculus na tayo doon. Okay? Did you understand, guys? Dapat sinabi sa problem na let's consider that the guy rope is extended straight, or ang tawag doon, does not sag. Ganyan. Okay? It's not sagging. Something like that. Para at least clear sa atin. Okay. So, any question, guys? Wala na? Okay, kung wala nang tanong, then let's call this a day. And sorry for extending. Okay, using the time of your other subject. And keep safe, guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you po, sir.
Okay. Bye.